Hey. Hope you're doing well. Hello. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. It is Monday night. If you're watching this live, thank you for coming. If you are watching it in record mode, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate you coming. Even after this post is no longer live, I still go back and look at the comments and the shares, so I'll do my best to answer your questions. Thanks for the likes, the thumbs ups, and the hearts, and I appreciate you. Marshall, thank you for the share. Justin, always thank you for the share. Really appreciate you always being here. Brian Sharp, thanks for the share. My name's Grant Cardone. If you don't know who I am, I've written several books, 7 books actually. I'll show you a couple of the books I've written. And I'm going to talk about fear tonight. I remember when I didn't write books, I didn't write them because I was scared. Here's a little book I wrote this year called The Millionaire Booklet. Might be 44 pages, the most important 44 pages you ever read on becoming a millionaire. It took 2 hours to write this book. I think it's 16,000 words, and wrote it on a Sunday night. And it'll give you the basis for literally what I did and what anybody could do, even if you're at zero right now and you're scared to death and you're like, man, I'm scared either way here, by the way, which is part of what I'm going to tell you, how I overcome fear or overcame fear or continue to overcome fear. I wrote this book called The Rebuttal Manual. It's, 205 pages and nothing but handling objections. The 10X rule: if you're not first, you're last. Be obsessed or be average. Sell or be sold. The Closer Survival Guide. Playbook to Millions. Those are some of the books, in addition to another 12 best-selling business programs. And what I do now is I help people. I have 4 businesses that I started from scratch. I've never used debt to start a business. I have used debt in my real estate business. Megan, thank you. Will, thank you. Thank you, Daniel, for sharing the stream. I appreciate it. Rick Lawson, thank you so much. Appreciate you sharing. What I'm talking about is the sharing, is the people that come here and share this stream with their Facebook friends. It just means a lot to me that you think enough of me and you trust my information and my advice enough to share this stream with your friends. So my goal is to meet as many people on this planet as possible, people that are positive, people that have more time to create than to be critical, more time to hustle than they have to hate, and they want to actually add strategy and techniques that are proven to grow their business so that they can take care not just of cars and castles and currency, but they can take care of their family and their church, their community. So that's really my whole mission. My mission is to help as many people use the information that I have and have created and have written. I know when I was 25 years old, scared to speak in public, scared to approach more than one customer at a time because I was in sales. I hated sales. I was terrified of the greeting. I was terrified of breaking building rapport and breaking ice, those first words. I was uncomfortable. I was insecure. I lacked self-esteem. I wanted so badly to have confidence. I wanted so badly to be, do the scary things. I remember man, one day I want to be the hero. I've never looked for a guru. I've never wanted a guru. I've never wanted to be anybody's guru, but I have always wanted to be my own hero. I've always wanted to be somebody I could go to sleep at night and say, dude, I like me. So when I'm 25 years old, I didn't have any of that. It literally brings tears to my eyes when I think back between the ages of 10 and 25, how little I felt, how small I felt, how naturally introverted I thought I was. I wasn't actually an introvert, but I thought I was introverted and shy and small and little. But then I had all these ideas in my head that one day I was going to be something, man. It'll drive you freaking crazy when you feel like this, right? In my head, I'm like, I'm going to be a freaking genius. I'm going to be a giant one day. And inside, I'm feeling all this insecurity. So I just want to talk to you a little bit about fear tonight and how I overcame it. and it's not very complicated. It definitely does not require hypnotism. In fact, I would tell you just the opposite. It's not about some trick. It's not some, like, definitely not medication. Okay, the more medication I took, the more scared I was. You know, medication's good for a second, and then when you're off the medication, you're like, dang, dude, I'm scared again, you know. So the thing that helped me, whether it was a speaking career, sales, making phone calls, I still don't like making phone calls. I was scared of being broke. I was scared of getting rich. I was scared of being successful, scared of failure, scared of women. Scared of the right woman, scared of marriage. I was scared of children. Elena will tell you some of this. Couldn't commit to relationships. Couldn't commit to a job. Okay, I was scared of helping other people too much, and like people are going to take advantage of me. I remember getting in real estate, and I was scared to tell the buyer or the seller that I actually wanted his property. You know, I was scared to tell the bank the truth. So, you know, I know people say, oh, it's false events appearing real, and, you know, F everything and run and all that, you know, and all these cute little sayings. But all the cute little sayings in the Instagram posts, don't seem to make the freaking fear go away. I'm 58 years old, man. I mean, I got a lot of great stuff going for me. I got a tremendous amount of success in my life. I still, just want you to know, I still experience fear. So one of the things I do today and have done is I use fear. Yeah, like the IRS. Somebody said the IRS is scary. You know, dude, look, if you don't get, you got to change the way you think about fear. And that's really what I did. Because if you don't ever get audited, it means you never made any money. I mean, that's the bottom line. You got to think about different things to wish for. You know, people don't want, I don't want to pay taxes. Then you don't make any money. All right. Or you don't pay taxes, and then you got a problem with the IRS. Most people can't pay taxes because they don't know how to run cash flow. So the way I handle my fear, okay, is, dude, I just said, hey, what am I scared of? What am I scared of? I made a list of all the stuff I was scared of. I just made the whole list. Everything that I could be scared of. Rather than being scared of one thing, I made a list of everything I was scared of. And I'm like, all right, what could happen here? You know, what could happen here? See, when I take my emotions out of wherever they're generated, I don't know if they're generated, you know, harmonically. I don't know, 1 trillion cells in my body. I don't know if the cells are actually having some kind of experience. Who knows? We don't know what's going on. You know, unfortunately, medicine, you know, and the guys that want to medicate everybody, they completely invalidate the possibility that there's a spiritual being that's been around a long time, that's having, you know, I mean, it would seem like a spiritual being could possibly have memories, you know. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't need to go all that. I just know this. I need to get it out of my head and out of an emotional state and put it down on a piece of paper. For me, it's very analytical. You know, it's just analytical. It's lay it down on paper, man, okay? Your marriage is suffering. Lay it down on paper. What can you do to make it better? You're not spending enough time with the kids. Good. What could you do to spend more time with the kids? I know people that are scared of spending time with their kids because they're going to spoil them, and scared not to spend time with their kids because they're gonna regret it. It's a no-win deal with fear. Fear's a no-win deal. Either way, you lose. So I'm like, look, I'm going to put this thing down on paper. Number one, I write it down. And number two, I look at it. Dude, what could happen to me here? What's the worst thing that could happen to me if I do it? What's the worst thing that happens to me if I don't do it? By the time I made my list, for instance, I was 30 years old, and I was starting my business career. I was starting my career speaking. I had to go speak to audiences to sell my product. My product just didn't sell itself, so I had to make a phone call. Then I had to go cold call the guy or gal, the company. And then I had to go speak to them, okay? Most of the time they hung up on me. Then they wouldn't see me, and I still had to get in. And once I finally got in, to the guy that hung up on me, to the guy or gal that said, what are you doing here? And then finally convinced me or accepted me convincing them to come on in and do a presentation. Now I had to talk to their staff. I wrote a list, man. What am I scared of? What can they do to me? Nothing. Yeah, but really, what can they do to me? Okay, when you really start getting down to it, I'm going to look bad. You know, fear really, I think, is generated because the individual is selfish. You know, you don't want to get hurt. Notice who the fearful person's thinking about. That's what I discovered. The scared Grant was always trying to protect Grant. And I'm like, dude, what am I going to be? Fearful or selfish? Okay, if I don't do this stuff, I can't build my career. And by the way, if I don't do it, why am I not doing it? Because I'm selfish. You know, I basically just kind of changed the way I looked at it. Analytically, I changed the equation. You know, it's kind of like money, man. You want money sitting at the bank earning 0.5%? Or you want money in a real estate deal with me earning 10%. It's 20 times the money. Okay, I had a guy that invested in our deal. My sister actually last month says, oh, the deal only paid 6%. You know, I'm like, that was the first month, babe. Okay, annualize that over 12 months. Her first payment on the deal was annualized. If I take out what she was paid 1 month, it would be 6%. It's still, sis, 12 times, 12x the bank. And she's like, well, I'm only getting paid 0.25%. 24 times the bank. See, the way to handle fear is to really, really get analytical. Okay? So if you don't like being scared, find something you don't like even more than being scared, like selfish. Because scared people are selfish people, you know. Poor people are selfish people. You know why poor people are selfish people? Because they think about themselves too much. I don't have a good job. They don't pay me anymore. Listen to what the guy's saying, man. I've been here. I'm talking about myself now. I'm working at McDonald's. I hate this place. It smells like hamburger. I smell like French fries. They don't pay me enough. The manager's a wanker. They don't treat me right. I hate this uniform. What am I talking about? Huh? I'm broke, man. I'm making minimum wage. It was $1.75 when I was at minimum wage. $1.75. They don't pay me enough. Poor me, poor me. I'm selfish. Okay? I don't want to go speak to people. I don't want to do cold calls. I don't want to knock on doors. I don't want to get through the gatekeeper, dude. You're freaking selfish. And that is how I started handling fear. Now, there's an ultimate way that I finally got rid of the fear below my unconsciousness. If you ever want to know how I did that, dude, I'm telling you, I did something that was so unbelievable. I won't even share it here because you guys can't even handle the truth. You can't handle it because you spent too much time in front of a tabloid. So you wouldn't accept it if I told you. If God came down and said, this is the answer, most of you wouldn't take it. But if you want to know what that is, email me, subject line, fear, and email me, email help@grantcardone.com. Sherry set that up for me today because I told her I was going to do this. Help@grantcardone.com. Help@grantcardone.com. And the subject line is fear. Okay, I want to take some of your questions, man. What man, girls, guys, peeps, kids, what do you have fear about? Okay, I want you to write down the first thing that comes to your mind in comments. What's one thing that you're fearful of? Just one thing. I want to see how many different things without repeating what you see in the comment line. Thanks, Eric, for sharing the stream. Thank you, Chad Sellers, for sharing the stream. Appreciate it. One thing, Glenn Hubbard, that you're fearful of, okay? Like, what would it be? Could be streaming. Like, people don't stream video. They're not used to it, so they're scared of it. You know, could be you're fearful of criticism. Maybe you're fearful of money, okay? I got an event in March where we're doing a big event here in Miami. You know, I know people have said, man, good evening, Mike Davenport. And thank you for sharing the stream, young man. You know, like I'd love to go do a comedy act one Friday night at one of these comedy clubs. Dude, that scares me. Okay. I mean, you can have a lot of fears. Question is, what do you want to be scared of? I use fear. You know, here's a gentleman, Gabriel, says, my merchant account's holding $100K for 180 days. Does that mean that's how much money you have in your account? So you got to get that money to work at some point. You guys are scared to invest. Oh, by the way, when you go through your career, there's going to be fear all the way up the food chain. So don't think that that thing's going away. The fear you want to get rid of are the weird ones, though. You know, the weird ones, the ones that pop up out of nowhere where there shouldn't be any. Like, I'm scared of heights. Have you ever fell off a 33rd floor? No. Why are you scared of it? I'm scared of flying. That's the weird stuff, man, out of nowhere. Okay? My kid's doing without, Hank says. Fear of losing, foolish, looking foolish. You know, a number of people have told me, man, I want to go to your event in March, but my money's not right. I only got $5,000. That deal cost 15. I'm scared to spend the 15. Dude, if you're scared to spend 15 because you only got 5, guess what? You're going to spend the rest of your life broke. You spend $1,500 and you can get around 8 or 10 or 12 super strong players, super successful people, okay, that have been exactly where you've been in life. All these guys, every one of these guys and gals that I'm going to have with me are self-made people that went through the same stuff you and I had to go through to get where they're at today. Chuck Robertson, yes, aren't we all just a little weird? Yeah, man, but look, some of that weird stuff, driving down the road, and you're like, I think I'm just going to crash in that car over there. I'm going to drive off the bridge. I'm going to take some pills, okay? I'm going to commit suicide. I'm going to jump off the building. Oh, some of that stuff y'all do? I'm not going to make the sales call. By the way, not making the call is as crazy as driving down the road saying, I'm going to drive off this bridge. See, you just accept one. You just accept one and don't accept the others. You think one's crazy? Oh, but it's cool not to make the sales call. It's cool to only make $3,000 a month. That ain't cool, man. Nothing cool about it, okay? Yeah, Lou says, how much is your seminar in March? I thought it was $15,000. No, it's $1,500. It's $1,500. I think there's a $1,500 ticket. This is early bird purchases. $1,500 ticket, $3,000 VIP ticket. You can get photographs with all the speakers, and there's a $10,000 ticket, which gets you cocktails here at my place. And there's also a $15,000 purchase for anybody that wants to do the deal at my place and Cardone U for a lifetime. Cardone U. Dude, I was scared. I was 45 years old. At that time, I was probably worth $8 million, $10 million bucks. I was scared to spend money, man. I'm like, oh my God, this money's going to go. I always say, man, being a decamillionaire, that's just enough money to be scared all the time. Okay, what is going to be about? I'm going to do a 3-day event, March. I want to answer your questions about fear. Here's paranoia, fear running out of time. I still have that fear, dude. I'm certain I'm running out of time. By the way, some of the fears you have might be legit. You know what I'm saying? The website for the event is 10xgrowthcon.com. 10xgrowthcon.com. Fear is saying what you feel for most people. That's interesting. I've never heard that. Cardone U. George says, Cardone U, 6 segments a day will take poverty away. No kidding, man. And I'm going to tell you one other thing that really helped me with fear, particularly in my speaking career and then in my sales career, consistently in my real estate. Man, study, homework, do your homework, man. Practice, train, commit. Practice, train, commit. I watch these basketball players go out or a football player. They don't even look excited before the game. I watch LeBron go out there like, yeah, whatever. It's like nothing. I'm like, wow, man. So much confidence in their abilities. Why? Because they practiced. They paid the price. My buddy Conor McGregor says, look, it's not talent. It's obsession. It's paying the price. It's doing the work. Fear of not making the most of an opportunity. Man, I agree with that, dude. Okay. I still hate not closing a deal. One of my fears is I go do a deal, I spend the time, the energy, the money, and then nothing comes out of it. Like I don't close the deal. I hate not closing deals. So how do you handle that? How do you handle if you misrepresent yourself? How do you handle what if you call the guy too many times? Marcus, no, we're not going to be doing Cardone U courses at my event. Right now we have Bobby Castro, his company's $600 million. I'm telling you some of the educators at my event. Bobby Castro, his company's worth $600 million. He didn't finish high school. Tom Cummings, he's going to make $140 million in sales this year. They probably net half of that, maybe more. $70 million guy. Gave $70 million away. Gave every penny he made last year, he gave away last year. He was in St. Bart's with me, by the way. I'm going to have the great Brad Lee, the real Brad Lee. He'll be there. He'll be talking about fear. That guy's overcome a lot of fears. He's going to do $50 million this year, self-made dude. I'm going to have Elena there, me there, Jared there. Kevin Harrington said he wants to be there. Les, my buddy, the great one, the great Les. You know who I'm talking about. He's going to be there, okay? Who else is going to be there, man? Damn, I know I got some other people. Oh, Jack and Telly, Rocco, Jack and Telly is going to be there talking about culture, how to create a culture of fearless people, okay? Talking to Bob Duggan about coming. Haven't got a confirmation from him yet, okay? How long will the day be? The day will go from 8 o'clock in the morning to about 6 o'clock at night. That's our schedule right now, maybe 7 o'clock at night. We're not going to be doing all-nighters, okay? You will not be required to dance, sing, or walk on coals. This is going to be, you're going to be given a workbook to fill out, and we're going to actually give you strategies about how to grow your business. Fear, man. What is it, man? Where does it come from? Do you really think it's ever going to go away? Okay. Do you think Elon Musk doesn't feel fear when he goes on stage? I've done over 3,000 speaking engagements. 3,000 of them. I'm still scared every time I go up, okay? I'm doing this event in March 17th. Today's what? December 17th? December 10th? I'm already scared about the event in March. I'm driving to work this morning thinking, man, what am I going to talk about? Are they going to like me? Dude, don't worry about it, man. Okay? Make a list. What's going to happen to me? What happens to me if I don't do this? See, that's how I overcome it. Les Brown. I didn't finish his name. Sorry about that. Les Brown. What am I thinking? Okay, the great Les Brown reached out to us today and said he wants to be there. I can't confirm Les yet, but he did reach out to us. So, look, I make a list. Hey, what if I don't make this call? What if I do make this call? What's the worst thing that can happen to me? Okay, what's the best thing that can happen to me? I mean, you want to go to Toastmasters? Go. I know a lot of people that go to Toastmasters, but look, when are you going to make the call so somebody pays you? Because I know a lot of guys that speak better than me, but don't make as much as me. Okay, they do speeches. They're in the clubs. They've got the awards. They got trophies. Toastmaster of the Year. Dude, where's the money at, man? Where's the money, brother? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't do this for money. Well, then that's stupid, dude. I mean, where's the intelligence? You know how to speak, but you don't know how to get paid for it? You're the best speaker in the world and nobody pays you? That's kind of dumb. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really dumb. Because you're scared of money, boy. So just because you guys know how to speak on stage, man, you got to figure out how to freaking rub quarters together. How do you get it to be 50 cents and then $1 and then $500 and then 5,000? A man called me today and said, look, man, how do I make my next move, dude? I'm at 200K a year. How do I get to $1 million? Bro, you got to learn how to make 220 first. You ain't going to go from 200 to $1 million. You're not popping. You're not going through from 200. I teach my kids to multiply. You get to 100, then you go to $1 million. I get them to think like that. But the truth is, in the real world, dude, you want to go from 200 to 1 million, you got to go to 201, 202, 203, 204, 205, 400 grand. You know why you got to go to 400? Find out if you can keep 200. Then you got to go to 500. Then you got to go to 600. Let's see if you're going to go buy that Lamborghini now. See what I'm saying? Or you're going to go buy the castle, right? You're going to go commit to 30 years and a 3-year lease payment on a Lamborghini on 30 years on the home, and you're going to buy the big watch and the bracelet, and you're going to go get all the hoes. See, you got to go through 400, 500, 600 to get to $1 million to find out what you're going to do along the way. You know? Then you're going to bust out. And then you're going to be scared. Hey, Guy, thank you so much for the share. I appreciate that. Efren, thank you for the share. Tom, thank you for the share. So I can't tell you how much it means to me that you guys share my streams, okay? Email. Okay, I'm going to answer some questions real quick. Email says, hey, just bought your Millionaire Playbook and can't wait to get started so I can start learning. Yeah, Playbook to Millions is step by step, exactly in the order that I did things. It basically is the Millionaire Booklet times 400 pages. Okay, and it tells you what I did and also gives you strategies about how to start bringing in new revenue. It's called Playbook to Millions by Grant Cardone. Moga, please tell us what you did to overcome fear. I didn't see it. Overcome, yeah, fear. Well, Moga, I said a bunch of things. Made a list. What's going to happen if I do it? What's going to happen if I don't do it? But I'm going to tell you something. I handled a lot of stuff when I made the list. Because I'm like, ding, 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 ding. Dude, I ain't going to have a life. There's no life here. Scared of being broke, scared of being rich. Scared of being by myself, scared of being with somebody. Okay? Scared of being a single guy for the rest of my life, scared of having kids. Scared of being a dad, scared of not being a dad. You know? I'm like, dude, this is no win. Scared of living, scared of dying. Scared of being young, scared of being old. I mean, I'm like, I had literally every pinpoint of my entire universe. Okay? 45 years old. 45 years old. Everywhere I looked, scared. Okay? Now, first thing I did was write it down, but I also did get some help for this. Okay? Like if you got the same kind of problem, like everywhere you look, there's fear. If you got that kind of problem, email me. I'll tell you what I did. I was 45 years old, first time I did this. I'll tell you the ultimate solution I had to fear. Email me, help@grantcardone.com, subject, fear. Fear. Ooh. I'm not talking about the boogeyman, dude. I'm talking about I was scared during the day, okay, of everything. Scared of being with a woman, scared to be by myself. Literally every opposite of everything. That's what's wrong with the law of attraction. I'll just tell you right now. People ask me every day, do you believe in the law of attraction? The problem with the law of attraction, it only assumes that you are going to decide where you want to go and denies the reality that you got something going on inside this spiritual unit. This unit. The unit, not the body. It's the unit. You know what I'm saying? Is this too heavy for you guys? The unit, the spiritual entity. Okay, I could think of making $5,000. However, how about a shortcut? I don't know what that means, dude. I don't want shortcuts, dude. I want success. You know? I don't care if I get somewhere a little late. I mean, it's not the ideal situation. I just want to get there. I don't want to get there when I'm dead, but I want to get there. You know, I've never tried to get rich quick. I've tried to get rich for sure. That's always been my motto. Dude, I'm not interested in get rich quick. I'm interested in get rich for sure. So I always knew this. I'm going to have to do things I'm uncomfortable with because most people are broke. Number 2, if I get past this fear thing, I got a chance. Number 3, dude, I need to learn how to manage money differently than 99% of the people on this planet. Because 99%, and the good people, I'm talking about your moms and dad. Joshua Gardner, thank you for the share. 99% of the people on this planet had no idea how to control money. None. Even middle-class wealthy people. Not wealthy, but rich. Because you're not wealthy if you're scared of it. You know what I'm saying? You got a couple $1 million in the bank and you won't use it? That ain't rich. That's scared. Okay? You still looking for a deal on a car and you got $2 million in the bank? You're scared. Okay? You make $70 million in a year and you give $70 million away? Dude, that's security right there. You're like, I give the whole $70 million away. Dude, that's strong. I'm going to have that guy at my seminar. Made $70 million and gave it all away. That's a guy that ain't scared about nothing. Okay, let me answer some questions here. How old were you when you became a millionaire? I mean, I had $1 million accumulated when I was 31, I guess, 31, 32 years old. I didn't think much of it, really. It was just an accumulation process. It was a lot of hard work and a lot of discipline. Worked hard, saved the money. I talk about it in this book, okay? Here, I'll give you the steps in the book. It says, first of all, hey, where do you get your advice from? I quit getting advice from people that didn't know anything about money. Did the millionaire math. Yeah, you can have that. Millionaire math, okay? First thing I did, though. First thing I did after I did the millionaire math. Like, how many tickets do I need to sell? How many events do I need to sell? How many books do I need to sell? How much, whatever I need to sell. That was the millionaire math. Number one, increase the income. Number two, find out who's got my money. Number three, stay broke. Every time I got money from somebody. And number two, I went and stayed broke, got rid of the money. And then I used the money. Number four, I saved it so one day I could invest it. Okay? And I've never treated money like it was just money. Money is not just money. Money is the result of some hard-ass work and confidence in your ability to go get new money. I want to give a big shout out to Jordan Russell. What's up, buddy? Lisa Donan. You're the best. How can I get a picture of your plane? Lisa, I'll send you a picture of it, all right? But it's all over the internet. Probably all over the internet. You want some Cheetos, buddy? Give me a lap around the bar. 3 laps. 3 laps for the Cheetos. Always teach them to earn it. What book was that you just read from? This is called the Millionaire Booklet. Called the Millionaire Booklet. I think it's 99 cents on my website for those of you who think I'm getting too rich. Yo. Yeah, all the way. I tell you what, do the whole thing, bud. All the way around. All the way around.
How many?
3. Give me 3. All the way through the hot lobby, back to the bedroom. Okay? And back. How do you convince a family member to think bigger? My mom can't seem to wrap her head around the things I talk about. She's just afraid. Yeah. Adam, this is what I did with my mom. No, champ, you can't touch that. What are you doing? Are you losing your brains? You want to come talk to the people?
My second one.
Okay, one more. One more.
No, it's my first one.
Okay, good. I need 2 more, okay? You know what I did with my mom? My mom was scared for me, man. She's my mom, dude. Number one, you don't need to get advice from your mom. Let me crack your back.
No,
Let me crack it. Come on. Are you scared?
It hurts when you crack.
Are you scared? Are you scared?
No, it hurts.
Are you scared of anything?
My second one. I'm not scared of anything. My second one.
You're not scared of anything?
I'm
not scared of you.
not scared of you.
Okay, so you need to be scared of me.
You need to be scared of me.
You almost gave him a butt head right
You
there.
need to get scared of me.
Scare him.
In your face.
I'm in your face. I'm gonna make you fall off here in a second.
That's my favorite
There
one.
she goes. Okay.
That's my favorite one.
Okay, buddy. Congratulations. There's your payday. Okay, eat them. Yeah, I would sit down with your mom, man. Have a conversation with her. I tell you what you might want to do is you might want to have your mom write out a script for your mom, and just tell her, say, look, I'm going to ask you a question. Jesus Christ. I'm going to ask you a question, Mom, and then I'm going to have you answer it. Okay? Give her the script and tell her what to say. I did that with my mom, I don't know, maybe 15 years ago, 9 or 10 years before she died. It was a brilliant thing for me to do. Okay, let's see here. Do you sell tickets to your seminar biz? Did you sell the tickets to your seminar biz? Are you talking about in the past? When I was 30 years old, I sold tickets to my seminar for 3 years all over the United States. All over the United States, all the way up to Toronto. Okay, so I traveled around the country and I'd sell my own tickets to my own event. I was doing 250 days a year on the road selling those events. The event, if you're talking, Marshall, about the upcoming event is 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com. How do you stay committed after a few failures? Man, you're getting closer. This is from George Caballero. Brother, you're getting closer, bruh. You're getting closer. Increase the usage on Cardone U, okay? And keep showing up, man. Keep showing up, bro. Keep doing it. Keep making the calls, okay? See, most of you quit calling customers way, way too soon. It's one thing I learned from building my own business on the phone, you know. Let's see. It's overcome fear of saying what you feel. You guys y'all have too many feelings, man. That's the other thing I would just tell you. You got too many feelings, man. Y'all feeling too much. Y'all got feelings. I don't have feelings. I'm like, I might have them, but I'm disregarding those things because I don't even know where they come from. I got 1 trillion cells, maybe 60 trillion. Who knows how many cells I got in my body? You think your cells don't have feelings? Huh? Oh, that hurt. All them cells going crazy right now. Okay? How else would you feel pain if the cells don't have the ability to emote? Can I get a job? Right. Not with that attitude, Mr. Townsend. You can't get it. You guys cannot get a job with me if you're asking me, can you get a job with me? You got to decide you can get a job with me and send me a video, 30-second video, to careers@grantcardone.com, careers@grantcardone.com. How do you get your wife on board to be enriched? My wife's always wanted to be rich, okay? So the other thing is my wife works on herself. She does her own self-improvement, her self-enhancement. My wife looks at the things that is holding her back and does not look at me for her self-enrichment. She does her own personal work. Both of you, husband and wife, both of y'all need to be doing your own work. You need to do your own work, man. And then you need a technology that can actually solve your problems, not add to them. Okay, most of the stuff out there just adds to people's problems. What do you think about real estate deals with no money down? I think it's ridiculous. Mr. Diedick, it's stupid. It's ridiculous. It's insane. Okay? There's no such thing as no money down, any more than there's any such thing as something's free. There's an exchange for everything. Anything that you can get for nothing, there's something wrong. There has to be an exchange in this universe. It's a universal law. You have to give something. My kid has to do something for those Cheetos, man. Okay? You cannot get a piece of real estate with no money down. There has to be an exchange. Now that doesn't mean you had to put money down, but it means you needed to promise something to somebody about something for something so they get something. How do you get your wife on the same page with pursuing your dreams? Matt Casey, a lot of people ask this question. I'm going to have Elena at this event, and she's going to be talking about how to get the spouse on the same page. It's going to be 1 hour of E. She's going to be taking your Q&A, okay?
I'll be back in a snap.
Okay, buddy, be back in a snap. I love you. And she'll be talking about how to get the family on the same page. So bring your spouse with you to this event. It's 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com. Folks, what?
My first one.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you do your 3 laps now. She's doing hers now, you see. Little sister does what big sister does. Big sister does what Papa says to do. Tim Herman, if you got an idea how to grow my audience, man, I would love to hear it, buddy. Okay? I'm on Instagram, I'm on Snapchat, and I'm on Facebook, and of course I'm on Twitter. And I would love all of you to follow me on all those. I'm really, really working on growing my Instagram following. Also have a YouTube, thank you, buddy, YouTube channel with 3,000 videos on it. So anywhere you're going to, if you haven't added me yet, man, I really would appreciate if you do that. Okay, I'm trying to grow all those so I can meet as many people as possible. Say hi to the destroyer. Dude, I don't think you did 3 real ones. Did you go all the way around? No, you didn't. No, I know when you're telling me the truth. Right now, you're not telling me the truth. Give me one more. One more.
All the way around.
All the way around. Down the hall to the kitchen and back. See, I knew she was lying to me. She was lying. She a little liar, just like her mama. Lies and lies and lies. And when she gets here, I'm going to get her to do one more, too. Dude, you did it? Okay, now you know what you got to do now?
What?
One more. One more, buddy. See, man, you can't just tell people to do something, dude. You got to hold them accountable. Okay? So look, in March, you got 3 months. You got 3 months, man. You got 3 months to figure out when, how, airlines, hotels, all that. Woo, dude, good job. How you feel? How you feel about doing the real deal? You want to do an extra one just to show everybody you got it in you? Do one extra one.
Okay.
See, 10X rule, baby. 10X rule, man. Get a little extra, man. Okay? The kids, they're not going to get this. Do I wake up like this? No, man. I wake up the same way you do. I regret having a body in the mornings. I regret not having enough sleep. I wish the sun hadn't come up. I wish the kids wouldn't be talking. I wake up the same way everybody does, man. Okay? How do you beat the fear, bro? Make the damn list. Make the list. Don't stop. Everything you're scared of. I want you to put everything down on a list. Every possible thing you can, okay? Joshua says, I'm making 30 grand more this year by watching your videos and car sales. Awesome, buddy. Ian, how long did you spend in car sales and did you enjoy it? 7 years. I enjoyed the last 6 years. I loved it. The first year I hated it. But there came a point where I'm like, I got to do something else. I know I'm meant to do something else other than just sell cars, you know. So car business was extremely good to me. I learned a lot there. But I learned what I learned there was mostly because I was willing to become my own teacher. You know, I paid for the video program. I'm the one that watched them every morning. I'm the one that watched them every night. I'm the one that wrote down every customer. I'm the one that codified everything I was doing, what was working, what wasn't working. Nobody in the dealership did that but me and one other guy. Bro, we didn't see you do laps for those chips. Dude, I'm doing laps right now, son. Read between the lines. I'm doing my damn laps right now. You understand? Okay. Oh, yeah, I've done mine. Somebody said, man, you know, the only thing that matters, man, is, you know, God and heaven and Jesus. I'm like, dude, please. I'm the one, bro. I'll be there before you are, dog. Okay. Look, I've given so much, man. Okay. Some guys like, money's not going to make you happy. God wouldn't matter. I said, bro, I'm going to be sitting there at the right hand. And he's going to be like, he's going to look to me and be like, what do you think about this dude? You know, never heard of him, man. Big G. Big G, little G, Big G. Hey, dude, I never heard of the dude. Have you? No, man, he's not even on the list, man. Never even heard of the guy. Never did anything. Oh, yeah. I see he was in church on Sundays. That's all he did? He thinks he's going to get to stay here because he went to church on Sundays. Well, no, he did read the book. Once a month, he read the book. When he'd go to a Marriott, he'd read the Bible while he was at the Marriott, okay? You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, I never heard of the dude. You know why I didn't hear it? Because you didn't do nothing. How do you surpass the language barrier? I lack confidence. I lack confidence too, man. I lack confidence too. You know how you get confidence? You do stuff that you don't have confidence in. You know, how do you learn to be a carpenter? Okay? You can't read about it, dude. Sooner or later, you got to swing a hammer. I have fear of commitment and failing to meet those commitments. You say you just commit. How do I get past that issue? This is what I want you to do, bro. Janet, I'm sorry, not bro, brah, chick. I want you to make a list of all the fears you have, not just that one. Every fear you have, okay? Also, Janet, I want you to email me, help@grantcardone.com. Put in the subject line, fear. I'm going to also give you another solution. If God says I can't come in, I'll handle the objection. That's what I'm going to do. God says, hey, I don't know about you, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. You playing me right now. Do you gassing me, Big G? Okay? Let me show you what I did while I was there in case you wasn't paying attention. Because I know you had your hands full with a lot of crazy people. See, I'll handle that. I'll handle him. I'm personally planning on a comeback. I'm coming back. But just in case I end up in the heaven route, dude, I got that handled, okay? I made $100,000 selling my paintings in 1 year thanks to Grant and listening to the 10X rule. Catherine, that is awesome. Catherine, I hope you come to Miami for my event, okay? I would love to have you there. Maybe you bring your paintings there and sell them. I don't know. Maybe you do something live on stage where you can show people how to paint something in like 3 minutes. That would be fantastic. But I'd love to have you at our event. I'd love to have you there for you because you're going to learn from a lot of people. How would you tell a 21-year-old self about starting a company brand today? Man, go sell something, man. You guys, all you guys that want to hide out at home on the internet, man, y'all need to go get in front of people and sell things, man, because you're not going to make money fast enough. You know, the guy that starts a YouTube channel makes $100 grand a year. Really, how you going to make $1 million, dude? How you going to make $5 million a year? How you going to keep making money without people knowing you? Now I know a lot of you are going to say, "Oh, you can do that." You know, Buddha says, "Hey, you brought me out of a life of crime and drugs." Rock on, dude. I'm putting that down for G when I get up there. I help Buddha out, okay? I know a lot of you are going to tell me you can scale out on the internet today, and that doesn't explain Facebook, and it doesn't explain... Dude, that dude had to get him and his hoodie out in front of some real players in Silicon Valley to take Facebook to what it is today. Sooner or later, you're going to get in front of people. Heather, 45,000 in 1 month after the book, Be Obsessed. 45K in 1 month. Folks, you don't make this up. Look at what people are saying here. You don't make this up. All right, if you guys were wondering, is Grant Cardone the real deal? Look at some of the comments. People are telling you what happened. What date will you be presenting in Miami? I will be presenting every day. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I will be presenting. How amazing is Danielle Delgado? She is the most amazing. How do you hold people accountable? How did I just hold my kid accountable when she lied to me, man? Come on. How do I get my website exposed? You need to bring value. You need to bring value. You need to start bringing value to the marketplace. You need to find out why you're hiding out. You know? Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding? Why aren't you telling people what you do? Why aren't you telling people how great you are? You know? Now be honest. How many of you have seen somebody railing on me online? You've been railing on me. But, you know, some of these guys railing on Cardone, man, okay? By the way, I'm going to give this away tonight. I'm going to give my hoodie away tonight. This is a hoodie we had made. It was custom made for me, but I'm going to give it away. It's got 10X right here. It's got GC right here. Okay? So the first person, now let me see. I got to figure out how I'm going to do this. I'm going to give it to somebody, though. Christian Perez says, I feel like punching a wall when I hear your audio. How many of you have been hearing people rail on me on the internet, hating on me? You know, Cardone always bragging about him doing this. He's got his Wraith down there. He's flying his jet. You know, he all that. He thinks he's all that. He's a $500 million in real estate. Showing checks. He got $300,000 from the IRS yesterday, all that, you know. Robert Stewart, dude, why didn't you come by today, Robert? You said you were coming by today, bro. I waited all day long, son. All right. Dude, why don't I know you? You know, why don't I know you guys? You know, look, if people are hating on me, what do we know for sure? At least they know me. So what happens when you hear somebody hating on me, okay, saying negative things about me? What does it mean to you? Anything? Does it even matter? The president of the United States had more, the guy that's going to be the president has like 2/3 of the planet hating on him right now. He's still going to be the president. So I said this, Monero, Matt.
Big fella, what are you doing?
Matt Monero. Let me ask you a question. I'm on a live stream right now, dude. Okay?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, this is my buddy Matt Monero right here. Hey, are you going to be at the event in Miami?
Dude, I wouldn't miss it for anything in the world. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, you're the man. No, let me be.
Top 1, 2, and 3 to jump in.
Yeah. Hey, let me be really shameless now, okay? How much money did Cardone you make your company?
Well, listen, I mean, when I started with Cardone University, we were doing $80 million a year, and this year we'll do 145. So almost doubled the size of my company from pretty good size to pretty good size.
Yeah, that's big, dude. That's big.
Yeah, are you still on this live stream? Is this live?
Yeah, it's live.
Yeah, I mean, the reality is, I mean, without question, what did I spend? $25,000 a year. I made $1 million net each year. I mean, it's a home run investment.
Yeah, 40 times.
Yeah, 40 times. I mean, if you can't make your money back on Cardone University, you shouldn't be in business.
Hey, let me call you back. Thank you for saying that. Let me call you back, all right? Because I think I know what you want to talk about. So that guy got introduced to me at a live seminar in Cancun, got on Cardone University, got his company on Cardone University. He just said he went from 80 million to 165 million, whatever he said. I don't know. It was a lot of money. I'd love for you, Joan, come cut my hair. I need a good haircut, Joan, you know, because I just go to these $10 guys So I need something good. I think I want to get one of those edge ends right there, you know. Anyway, this guy's, and then he started investing in real estate with me, so I think that's what he's calling about. You told me to think for myself, and I found out myself I'm a cancer survivor. I found it out. Oh, that's a different Robert Stewart. Okay, sorry. Robert Stewart, bro, why didn't you come by today? Oh, you wanted the pool all day. Okay, man, I got it, man. I got it. Well, you can come see me tomorrow, bro. I'll be in there tomorrow. So look, tonight was designed to be about fear. Okay? This is what I did. I'm going to tell you a couple of simple things. It won't handle your problem permanently. I know the way to handle it forever permanently. And I'll tell you where to email me to find that out. But what you want to do temporarily, because I can't do that other thing tonight. Okay? Make a list of every fear without stopping. Every single fear. I don't want you to try to handle the fear or try to analyze the fear. I'm fear of speaking, fear of people, fear of talking, fear of sales, fear of money, fear of commitment, fear, whatever. Just write everything down. Just keep writing it down until you're like, I don't think there's anything left. Every one of them. Then write down on the right side, if you're not exhausted, write down on the right side, hey, what happens if I don't do it? What happens if I do it? To every one of them. What happens if I don't? What happens if I do? Now, if you want it permanently, forever, get rid of it. Or at least most of it, 99% of it. Then email me, help@grantcardone.com, help@grantcardone.com, subject line, fear. 10xgrowthcon.com, 10xgrowthcon.com. This event will sell out. I said I was going to give the hoodie away, okay? I'm going to give it to Anthony Simpson. Anthony, it's yours, buddy. Call Katie, okay? Call Katie. This is going to Anthony. I hope you're a medium, man. If you're not a medium, okay, then whatever, dude. Put it on a coat hanger and look at it, okay? This one's out of stock now. We won't be selling this particular brand again. By the way, all the apparel at my store, what we do is we work a brand. We'll work a brand, sell it. We sell out of it. We do something else after that. So there's very few of these. Like I don't think there's 10 of these on the planet. So all of our apparel, and we got some cool stuff, by the way. I got some boba hats in today. Sell or be sold. Whatever it takes hats came in today. I mean, we got some cool stuff hitting the racks. Hoodies. I got panties coming out this week. I got some 10X panties. I got, if you're not first, you're last panties for women. I got do it anyway panties. Come on. Who wouldn't like that panty, okay? Ladies, bikini, do it anyway, okay? How about 10X this? You know what I'm saying? Have you seen enough to make a decision? Right? A men's underwear? Come on, would that be funny or what? All right. How about some women's panties, but who's got my money on the back? Okay. All right. So look, really appreciate all of you for being here. Thank you for all the comments. We got hats, shirts, socks, stockings, women's 10X gear, men's 10X gear. Look, I appreciate each and every one of you. I genuinely hope in my lifetime I get to meet you. I want to meet you. I want to meet you. I want to take a selfie with you. I want to get a photo. I want to get a good photo with you and a bad one. If you ever take a selfie with me and it's not focused, it doesn't look good, the light's doesn't make us both look good, man, take that selfie again, okay? Nobody wants a bad selfie. So, yeah, maybe I get boba, like, shaved into my head, man. Okay, shaving on the 10X on this side. That'd be awesome. So again, genuinely, really, really mean this. Daniel, thank you so much. Robert Stewart, you're the man, buddy. Robert says, with $100,000, do I own my own deal or invest in one of yours? Let's talk about that offline, bro. Okay. Right now, I think because of the way the market is, it's probably better to invest with somebody that knows what they're doing, man. Not to say you don't know what you're doing, but I know for sure I do. I definitely need a photographer, Nicole. Okay, last thing I want to say is this. I want to meet you. I want to help you. I want to shake your hand, find out about your business. I genuinely mean this, okay? The more people I can help, like Matt Monero. Matt's not a guy that needed help. Matt wanted help, and I did, okay? The more Matts I meet that can say, hey, I went from 60 million to 100 million. The guy only spent $25,000 with me. It's not like he spent $1 million. The more people I can help like that, Matt Monero, he'll throw down, he'll do anything for me, okay? He'll do anything for me because I helped him. He knows I'm genuinely a real deal dude with real advice that actually really, really works. Okay, thank you all for being here. It's Monday night, man. It's a short month, folks. Short. So get out there, start hustling, get your hustle on, get your money right, start knowing what you're doing, okay? You guys got to get you got to get your knowingness on, man. Y'all got to know what you're doing. Like when it comes to the IRS, you know, you got to know what you're doing, man. There's a check. Here's a check for. This is the IRS, okay? Look, if you're going to run a business, you need to know how to run a business. Part of running a business is running the IRS because the IRS is a big partner with you, right? See, you guys, I know a bunch of you guys out there. Y'all have the IRS as a partner. Look at this. It's backwards for you. $25,000 from the IRS. Is that them? Yeah, that's them. Here's another one. 22,000. This Christmas gift, $22,800. Look at this one. $249,719. I ain't bragging. Okay? That's proof, man, that I'm a businessman. Okay? I'm not some guy making $1 million on the internet and not paying his taxes. I know how to get the money back from him. Okay, you can't do this in 3 or 4 businesses. Cash flow everything. Cash flow everything. Cash flow everything. You can't get a refund from the IRS if you can't cash flow. Okay, the only reason they gave me cash back was because I gave them money, right? And you can't get checks like that if you don't have depreciation write-offs in other businesses. So you got to know how to work the game. If you don't like the way the game is playing you right now, don't blame the game, baby. Educate the player. Educate the player. The player is you, okay? Those checks are not a joke. You cannot fake that. Those aren't Instagram posts of a car in a garage, okay? That's real deal. I'm not going to go into how I got it back, but I will tell you that those are the kind of things we're going to be covering at the 10X Growth Con, okay? All the guys that are coming are legit businessmen, not involved in lawsuits, not involved in IRS claims, that are out there doing good things for the community. One guy made $140 million last year and gave half of it away. That means he made more net profit, okay, than, well, for sure that dude that called me earlier, Matt Monero, okay? So he gave $70 million away. He gave more money away than Matt made. It's crazy, dude, okay? Oh, by the way, he gave more money away last year almost than I made. So thumbs up for that dude. That's why I want him at the event, because I want to spend time with him. I'm bringing people in for you so I can spend time with them. Smart dude, man. I just gave the hotel $350,000 to put this event on. That's what it cost to do this event. $350K. Wrote that check, stroked it like a boss. I want you to be there. I want to meet you. 10X Growth Con. Don't miss it. 10xgrowthcon.com. I want you there. I'm selling it out. I guarantee you it'll be sold out. Question is, will you be there?